Speak greatness to yourself. Let your internal conversation be an act of self-leadership. Written by Mindful Momentum Audiobooks. You are in constant conversation with yourself. This internal dialogue is ever present, flowing from the moment you wake up until you fall asleep. And even in your dreams, it can linger. Often, it's unconscious. You might not notice the way you speak to yourself, yet these words, these invisible whispers, become the architecture of your worldview. They influence your sense of self, your reactions, your decisions, and ultimately, the life you live. This is the voice that you hear most often. It speaks to you when you're unsure, when you've made a mistake, when you succeed, when you're preparing for a challenge, and when you reflect on your past. You cannot mute it, but you can choose to shape it. And when you shape it with intention, with compassion, with honesty, with hope, it becomes one of your greatest tools for self-leadership and transformation. The voice within shapes the life without. The way you speak to yourself reflects your deepest beliefs. These beliefs can either restrict you or liberate you. If your internal voice says, "I'm always messing things up," you carry that belief into your actions. If it says, "I am learning every day," then even your stumbles become stepping stones. Your internal dialogue is like the script of a play in which you are both the author and the lead actor. It colors your experience of the world and determines how you show up in it. It is the difference between shrinking from life or showing up fully with courage and curiosity. So many people spend years trying to change their circumstances without realizing that lasting change begins not in what we do, but in what we believe. And those beliefs are expressed in the way we speak to ourselves. Kindness. Speaking to yourself as you would a friend. What would happen if you spoke to yourself with the same tenderness and empathy that you offer to a dear friend? Imagine someone you love coming to you after making a mistake. Would you say, "You're terrible. You always fail"? Of course not. You would likely say, "It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is what you do next." Yet so many of us default to cruelty when addressing ourselves. We call ourselves names. We replay our shortcomings. We hold ourselves to impossible standards. This internal harshness isn't tough love. It's self-sabotage. Kindness in self-talk means allowing yourself to be imperfect and still worthy. It means offering grace instead of judgment, compassion instead of condemnation. When you replace "I'm not good enough" with "I'm capable and growing," you create the space to thrive. Self-kindness isn't a luxury. It's a practice of resilience. It's how you keep going when things get hard, not because you're ignoring the struggle, but because you're reminding yourself that you are not defined by it. Generosity and gratitude. Grace for the journey. Generosity in your self-talk means extending grace when you fall short. It's recognizing that you are human, not a machine. That rest is not laziness. That dreaming is not impractical. That trying is brave. Say to yourself, "I did my best today, and that is enough." Or, "I'm proud of how far I've come, even if I'm not yet where I want to be." These phrases are gentle, but they are powerful. They open your heart to your own humanity. Gratitude deepens this generosity. When you are grateful for the lessons, for the little wins, for the fact that you're still showing up, you shift your mindset from lack to abundance. You begin to see progress where before you only saw problems. And this shift doesn't require dramatic changes. It begins with noticing. It begins with pausing In the middle of your day to say, I'm thankful for this breath. I'm thankful for this moment. I'm thankful I get to try again. Cheer and optimism, a rallying inner voice. Your internal voice can be your own cheerleader, your own wellspring of courage. Cheerful self-talk doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is fine. It means choosing to highlight hope. It means encouraging yourself with words that uplift instead of discourage. Truth also invites celebration. Speak truth about your progress, your effort, your wins. Say to yourself, I've worked hard. I showed up. I'm proud of myself. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment. It's you recognizing the truth of your worth. Begin your day with intentional cheer. You've got this. Something good is on the way. You're stronger than you think. These affirmations aren't fluffy. They are fuel. They give your brain a positive lens through which to interpret the challenges ahead. When adversity strikes, this kind of optimism doesn't deny difficulty. Instead, it says, yes, this is hard, but I have gotten through hard things before, and I will get through this too. It reminds you that you are not powerless. You are equipped even in the face of uncertainty. Optimism is a choice that amplifies your power. Truth, anchoring in reality with compassion. Truth in self-talk doesn't mean self-criticism. It means honesty that honors your dignity. It means saying, this didn't go as I hoped, and I'm disappointed, rather than pretending you're unaffected. It means acknowledging your role in what happened, while also acknowledging your worth. Truth helps you see your patterns. It teaches you what to release and what to embrace. It invites growth because it is not rooted in shame, but in clarity. When you say, I want to do better, from a place of truth, you give yourself a real chance to do just that. Truth also invites celebration. Speak truth about your progress, your effort, your wins. Say to yourself, I've worked hard. I showed up. I'm proud of myself. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment. It's you recognizing the truth of your worth. Awareness. Listening to the voice within. The first step to intentional self-talk is awareness. You must begin to notice your thoughts without judgment. Catch yourself in the act of thinking. Ask, is this thought helpful? Would I say this to someone I care about? When your internal voice becomes overly critical or anxious, pause. Take a breath. Redirect. Replace, I always mess this up, with, I've made mistakes before, but I've learned from them. Or simply say, this is hard, but I'm doing my best. Awareness turns your mind into a place of reflection, not punishment. It allows you to step back, observe, and choose a more empowering narrative. Confidence and care. Building yourself up daily. Confidence doesn't always come from achievements. It comes from the way you talk to yourself during the process. It's in the moments when you say, I don't have all the answers, but I believe in my ability to figure it out. Speak to yourself with words that build you up. You are capable. You are adaptable. You've grown through every challenge you've faced. And while confidence lifts you, care sustains you. Care means knowing when to rest, when to ask for help, when to say no. It means honoring your needs without guilt. You can't talk yourself into strength if you ignore your need for softness. Confidence and care are not opposites. They are partners. Together, they create a sustainable foundation for your growth. Intentional self-leadership. Your inner voice is a mirror. If it reflects fear, shame, or doubt, you live from that place. But when it reflects hope, strength, and grace, you rise to that reflection. Every day, you get to shape this voice. Every moment is a chance to realign it with your values, your aspirations, your truth. Speak to yourself in the tone you want your life to take. Use words that point you forward, not backward. Build a vocabulary that reflects your worth and your vision. You don't need to wait for permission to begin. You don't need to earn the right to be kind to yourself. Start now. Speak gently. Speak clearly. Speak with courage. Because how you talk to yourself is how you lead yourself. And how you lead yourself determines everything that follows. The ongoing conversation. The conversation you have with yourself never stops. But now, it can evolve. You've seen how powerful your internal voice can be. It's not just background noise. It's a guide, a compass, a quiet force shaping the way you live, love, and lead. So as you go forward, carry this awareness with you. Pause. Listen. Redirect when necessary. Use words that align with your values and remind you of your resilience. Let your self-talk be a place of refuge, not resistance. Let it be where you find clarity, strength, and renewal. This isn't a one-time fix. It's a lifelong practice. But every moment you choose to speak greatness to yourself, you shape a life of greater grace, courage, truth, and satisfaction. Keep choosing those words. Keep choosing yourself.